I always like to use semolina in my cookies and also dates in my baking. So I thought of doing this semolina and date cookies. For this recipe I'm using 400 grams semolina with 100 grams plain flour and 150 grams butter with 50 grams sugar. So we have to do this the day before. So I'm going to add the butter into the semolina with the plain flour and the sugar. Use your fingers and mix the butter and the semolina together until it combines all together, and leave it covered outside until next morning. When you mix this using your fingers, the butter melts because of your body temperature and it absorbs to the semolina and it becomes so nice and crumbly. So this is the texture that you need for these cookies. So leave it covered 12 hours. Now let's do the next part of the date cookies. So I did the semolina last night and this is how it looks like. So I wrapped it up to leave it overnight. So the texture is very smooth and nice. All the butter has gone inside and it's nice in texture. So I'm using about a dash of cinnamon. I want to add the cinnamon into my mix. Then I have 500 grams dates and I'm going to add enough almond to make balls, because this will give a bit of sticky feeling when you trying to do the dates. And the dates has to be pitted. And I have cardamom and nutmeg powder. You can use any spice that you like to add into the dates or even go without. And I'm using enough orange juice to make the dough from the semolina. You can use apple juice or any other kind of a liquor or water or milk. So let's start doing it. So I'm going to add the dates into the food processor and process this until it gathers all together. So it just came like a ball out from the food processor. Take it out and it's really sticky. So I'm going to add a bit of almond meal into that, or you can add crushed almonds to give a crunchy taste too. So mix it really well with the almond meal. It will stop sticking. And take a small bowl out from that and just make nice small balls. If it is sticky, put some almond flour on top and make balls like this. Meanwhile, if you have a helper, add the orange juice and mix it well, and the mix has to be like a normal bread dough. Now the dates are ready and the dough is ready. The dough has to be like this, soft but not very wet. So when you punch, it stays there but not sticking to your fingers. That's the consistency. If you find it wet, always you can add a bit more semolina and make it properly. And when you do this, normally you can do it on your palm. Make a dough, take a dough piece like this, a flat circle like this. Now take one small bowl and then you can take the dough onto the bowl like this, pressing nice and even like this, and you can bake like this, or you can put that into a press, whatever the kind of press that you have, or you can use the mooncake molds like this. So you put the ball on a baking paper and then you press nice and well to get the design. Press it onto your palm and this is how it looks like. You can still do it by hand. In Arabian countries, this is a very popular snack, especially at Ramadan time. So what they do, they have a nice little gadget to make nice decorations on top. It's really lovely to see how they are doing it. So I finished making the cookies. Now I'm going to put this into a preheated oven, 180, about 20 minutes. So I finished baking the semolina and date cookies, and this is how it looks like. They are really nice and crunchy outside and very gooey in the middle with the dates in the middle. And if I open one to show you how nice, crunchy and gooey inside. It's really nice with a nice cup of coffee. I already finished 3 with mine. So to get the recipe and the tips, visit culinarycornerkitchen.com, and thank you for watching.